Yo, yo, Bangkok bound. Let's break it down. Drive now, y'all. Let's go.
Took tight in tight turns through traffic. Passing paddy fields, peeps getting frantic. My man some chai steering so slick through bustling blocks where tourists click. Street food sizzling, spices in the air. Locals laughing like they ain't gotta care. Sipping past temples, brass bells ring. Market madness, what a beautiful thing. Watch 'em weave through waves of rides. Bangkok's burning, but we keeping it vibes. Pad Thai power, people living loud. Moving through the masses, making mama proud.
Hey, yo.
Racing past the river flow. Real recognize real, that's how we roll. Tuck thunder, rolling through these streets.
Through these streets, yeah, yeah.
Bangkok got the flavor that you gotta meet.
Gotta meet. Come on.
Tuck thunder, ain't no time to sleep.
No time, no.
Racing through the city with the bass so deep.
So deep.
Fish sauce flying from the food court scene. Tom Young cooking got me living the dream. Kids on corners kicking soccer balls. Street art speaking from the temple walls. Motorbike mayhem but we dodge with ease. Palm trees swaying in the evening breeze. Real talk rolling with the street smart crew. Learning life lessons from the things we do. Watching wisdom in the old folks' eyes. Street food vendors serving no disguise. Pure life living, nothing fake to prove. Bangkok rhythm got me in the groove.
Slow it down. Slow it down.
Sometimes you gotta pause. Take in the culture, feel the cause. Let the spirit of the streets flow through your soul. Complete.
Build it back up.
Back to speed now, burning rubber quick. Past the market where the beat stays sick. Watch the hustle, feel the muscle flex. Street life teaching what comes next. Breaking barriers, language ain't a thing. When the rhythm talks, everybody sing. Tough wisdom, more than just a ride. Teaching lessons about the real inside. Moving forward, never looking back. Bangkok streets keeping me on track. This ain't tourist talk, this straight up real. Living life the way we supposed to feel. Tough thunder, rolling through these streets.
Through these streets. Yeah.
Bangkok got the flavor that you gotta meet.
Gotta meet. Come on.
Tough thunder, ain't no time to sleep.
No time. No.
Racing through the city with the bass so deep.
So deep. Oh, down. That's right, y'all. Bangkok style.
Back when we ran these blocks together, every day was better, weather never mattered. Your mom was sharp as leather, now it's all scattered. Remember how we planned it, man, what happened? Used to talk about the future in your mama's kitchen. Both of us had vision, now you barely listen. I see it in your eyes, something's different. Every time I reach you lately, feel the distance. Remember when we used to dream about tomorrow. Used to dream, used to believe. Now watch you sink below the surface slow. Watch you fade, watch you change. Remember when we used to dream about tomorrow. Used to dream, used to believe. But tomorrow never came, it slipped away. Your hands shake when you speak now. Voice scratchy and weak now. Used to be so strong, we're changing these weeks now. Caught your mama crying, she ain't sleeping right. Said she barely sees you, something ain't right. I remember summer nights, we stay out late. Now you out there chasing something I can't relate. Tried to reach you, brother, but you push away. Got me questioning if you gon' see another day. Used to dream about tomorrow. Used to dream, used to believe. Now watch you sink below the surface slow. Watch you fade, watch you change. Remember when we used to dream about tomorrow. Used to dream, used to believe. But tomorrow never came, it slipped away. I still got your baseball cap from back in 9th grade. Remember how we traded, now the memories fade. Every time I see you, less of you remains. Got me looking at old photos, feeling all the pain. I ain't giving up though, you might think I should. Still see that young kid from the neighborhood. Whatever's got you caught up, we can work it through. Just remember who you were, I still believe in you. Remember when we used to dream about tomorrow. Used to dream, used to believe. Now watch you sink below the surface slow. Watch you fade, watch you change. Remember when we used to dream about tomorrow. Used to dream, used to believe. But tomorrow never came, it slipped away. Yeah. Check it out. Back row philosophy, you know what I mean? Sitting low, watching the show. Every day is the same old flow. Rules on the board, but they don't make sense. Got my own rhythm, my own defense. Head nodding to internal beats. While they talking about how to compete. System ain't built for minds like mine. Drawing outside their perfect lines. Something about authority. But I got my own category. Time ticking like a metronome. While they try to make me fit their zone. Back of the class, but top of my game. Yeah. Breaking their rules, they can't contain. Can't contain this. Got my own path, won't play their way. My own way now. Learning the truth about yesterday. Truth about it. Pencils tap like drumsticks, yo. Knowledge flowing, but they don't know. Got perspectives they never seen. Living life between the scenes. Breaking patterns, making waves. Following through these narrow ways. They say sit straight, I lean back. Got my own route off their track. Wisdom coming from below. Why they pointing where to go? Ancient methods, modern minds. Breaking free from their design. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me break it down, infinite. Ways to learn, ways to grow. But they stuck on what they know. Back of the class, but top of my game. Yeah. Breaking their rules, they can't contain. Can't contain this. Got my own path, won't play their way. My own way now. Learning the truth about yesterday. Truth about it. Yeah. That's right. Back row philosophy. Back row philosophy. Peace out. Yo fam, what it is on the block with my crew. Keeping it real each and every day. See you pass, gotta say, yo it's good. That's the way we connect in the streets. Simple words make us meet, build it up day by day. Yo, what's good with you?
What's really good?
Yo, what's good with you?
Tell me what's good.
Yo, what's good with you? That's how we started true. Yo, what's good with you? That's what we do. Back in time, 83, first time I heard that phrase on the street. Made me feel part of some real big fam. Now I say every day to my peeps, to new faces, makes connections, no replacing. That's the way we all grow. Yo, what's good with you?
What's really good?
Yo, what's good with you?
Tell me what's good.
Yo, what's good with you? That's how we started true. Yo, what's good with you? That's what we do. Yo, what's good with you? That's what we do. Yeah. From the block to the park, to the store, to the dark, every place that we meet starts with words on the street. Simple words make it real, break the ice, make you feel like you home, like you know. That's the code that we own, pass it on to the youth. Keep it fresh, keep it smooth, that's the way that we move in the game of the truth. Yo, what's good with you?
What's really good?
Yo, what's good with you?
Tell me what's good.
Yo, what's good with you? That's how we started true. Yo, what's good with you? That's what we do. Peace out, man. Yo, I see you moving, day and night proving something to the world, never stopping, never cooling. Walking through your streets, watching people grind. Fish markets at 5, dim sum stands in line. Hustlers on the move, pushing through the rain, getting what they need, no time to complain. Hong Kong keeps moving, Hong Kong keeps grooving, 24/7 motion, pure hustle and devotion. Market lady sells fresh fruit all day long. Taxi driver rolls till the break of dawn. Restaurant workers, place keeps spinning round. Construction crew builds high above the ground. Every single face got a story strong. Every single soul where they all belong. This city teaches me what it means to fight, what it means to grow, what it means to rise. I see determination in your population. No hesitation, pure dedication. Let me break it down, yo, watch how they move. Every single person got something to prove. Grandma at the stand, been there since day one. Started with a cart, now she teaching her son. Businessmen and women rushing to and fro. Train station packed, but they making it flow. Students hitting books till their eyes get sore. Security guard watching every door. Delivery riders zipping through the rain. Food's getting cold, but they can't complain. Fish market traders calling out their price. Same spot 30 years, that's their paradise. Mechanics fixing rides in tight garage space. Cleaners keeping buildings fresh with style and grace. Street food vendors cooking up a storm, making sure the hungry workers all transform. I'm learning from these people every single day, how to keep it moving, never fade away. Teaching me that success ain't about the flash, it's about that grind making moments last. This city never sleeps, and that's the truth. From the youngest kid to the wisest youth, every single person adds into the mix. Hong Kong's got that hustle that you can't resist. Hong Kong keeps moving, moving. Hong Kong keeps grooving, grooving. 24/7 motion, motion. Pure hustle and devotion, devotion, devotion. Hong Kong keeps moving, moving. Hong Kong keeps grooving, grooving. 24/7 motion, motion. Pure hustle and devotion. Hong Kong keeps grooving, Hong Kong keeps moving. 24/7 motion. Pure hustle and devotion.
Corner store bell ringing, late night vibes. Spotted him through the window, talking to the wives. Pop James behind the counter, like he always been. Something in the way he moving made me listen in. Heard you talking Pop Jenkins at the store. Now I know what you've been hiding behind that wall. Tough guy act ain't fooling nobody no more. Your mama's sick and you scared to the core. You scared to the core. Pop, I can't keep frontin' like I'm made of steel. Bills stacking up while mama's health starts to peel. Been running these streets trying to stack this bread, but time's running out, that's what the doctor said. Young buck spilling truth by the candy rack. Pop nodding slow while the clock tick-tack. Same dude who be claiming he run the block. Now his voice shaking like he bout to drop. Man, I knew him as the one who never break. Now I'm seeing clear through his whole fake take. Standing in the chips out, trying not to shake. Fried strip bare, man, it's hard to fake. Heard you talking about Jenkins at the store. Now I know what you've been hiding behind that wall. Tough guy act ain't fooling nobody no more. Your mama's sick and you're scared to the core. You're scared to the core. Yo, for real though, all that beef we had, man. Sometimes the hardest brothers carrying the heaviest weight, know what I'm saying? Next time I see him posted up on the block, won't be throwing shade or calling shots. Cause under all that ice and all that front, just another son trying to bear the brunt of life coming at him way too fast. Making moves, hoping mama's breath will last. Streets got a way of making truth come clean. Even the hardest soldier's human being. Heard you talking about Jenkins at the store. Yeah. Now I know what you've been hiding behind that wall. Behind that wall. Tough guy act ain't fooling nobody no more. Your mama's sick and you scared to the core. We all scared to the core. Yo, summer 85, boombox on my shoulder, fresh kicks, baggy jeans, little bit bolder. Walking past the corner stove, then I froze. Heard the beats pumping, man, that's how it goes. Something hit different, made my head nod slow. That raw rhythm got me, couldn't let it go. Had to know the source, peeked around the fence. B-boys in the circle making mad intense. That beat drop, yeah. My world changed forever. That beat drop, nothing's been the same since then. That beat drop, word, got me feeling clever. So clever. That beat drop, and I found my way. Yo, check it, raw drums hit like thunder in my chest. Mind blown wide open, put my soul to the test. Breaking on cardboard, learning every move. Found my true purpose, ain't got nothing to prove. Started writing rhymes in my notebook late. Practice in the mirror till my flow was straight. Now I'm spitting bars like it's second nature. Hip hop saved my life, no need for a savior. Some folks never understand what that moment means. When the culture grabs your hand and shows you what you could be. That beat drop, yeah, my world changed forever. That beat drop, nothing's been the same since then.
When we used to kick it on those broken benches, learn the game through you, man, those were the trenches. Every word you spoke hit harder than defenses. Now I'm standing here recalling all those senses. They say time changes everything that it touches, but some lessons stay like permanent brushes. Remember telling me keep your head up, young blood, while we watch the sunrise still, but no one does.
That reflection ain't who I used to know. Every step I take, I feel how far I go. Looking back at me, but it's a different show. Time keeps moving, yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Pen to paper now, writing what I couldn't say. All those moments when I wanted to run away. You saw something in me before I saw it too. Now I understand why you did what you had to do. Standing taller now but still feel small sometimes. When I think about those days, those street corner rhymes. You said trust the process, victory takes time. Now your words echo through every single line. Through every line.
That reflection ain't who I used to know. Every step I take, I feel how far I go. Looking back at me, but it's a different show. Time keeps moving, yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Sometimes I wonder if you recognize me now. All these changes, man, but somehow I still hear your voice in everything I do. And every lesson learned, it all leads back to you.
These streets taught me hard, but you taught me wise. Showed me how to read between all of the lies. Now when I look around, I see with different eyes. Everything you built to me, it multiplies. And even though things change, something stay true. Every win I get, I gotta thank you. Cause that young kid you knew, he had to grow. Now I'm teaching others what you made me know. They say change is what the people need, but I'm still right here, that's what I believe. Watch them switch up when the weather turns. Same ones who fled when the pressure burns. Everything moves, but I'm standing still. Got my feet planted on familiar hills. Let them talk about our times anew while I'm walking past that I know are true. Come on. World keeps spinning, but my core stays solid. World keeps spinning, but my core stays solid. See them chase whatever trend they find, while I'm building on this peace of mind. Everybody wanna be someone else, left their real self sitting on the shelf. Watch them dance to someone else's tune, while I keep it raw beneath the moon. Got my own way, yeah, I know the cost. Saw too many real ones get lost. World keeps spinning, but my core stays solid. World keeps spinning, but my core stays solid. True. Stay true, stay true. Been this way since day one. Stay true, stay true. And I ain't nearly done. Every morning when I face the day, got the same rules that I always played by. People switching like to change and win, but my foundation's where it's always been. Let them call me stuck in yesterday, while they running from themselves away. Time can move, but some things don't change. That's the lesson written on every page. Word up! World keeps spinning, but my core stays solid. Yeah. World keeps spinning, but my core stays solid. That's right. World keeps spinning, but my core stays solid. World keeps spinning, but my core stays solid.
Yeah, I hear you out there, I know you're coming from me, you can't hide. Every fucking night I hear your footsteps behind. Turn around quick, but you know where to find. Got me thinking I'm going out my damn mind, but I know better, yeah I know you're kind. You've been following me through these empty streets, your voice bouncing off walls, incomplete. Think you're slick with your little deceit, but I can feel your presence, ain't no retreat.
I hear you calling through these empty halls. Your voice keeps falling till my spirit crawls. You keep stalking, won't let me breathe. In my head talking, won't let me leave.
Motherfucker got me looking over my shoulder. Each day passing, making your presence bolder. Ain't no peace when you're getting closer. Heart beating faster, blood running colder. Every corner I turn, you're right there waiting. Your twisted game got my mind deviating. Sick of this shit, all this hesitating. Your voice in my head keeps resonating.
I hear you calling through these empty halls. Your voice keeps falling till my spirit crawls. You keep stalking, won't let me breathe. In my head talking, won't let me leave.
Fuck this game that you're trying to play. Got me running in circles every goddamn day. Your voice getting louder, won't go away. Like a broken record stuck on replay. But I see your plan now crystal clear. Using all my paranoia, all my fear. Got me trapped in this atmosphere, till your voice is all that I can hear.
I hear you calling through these empty halls. Your voice keeps falling till my spirit crawls. You keep stalking, won't let me breathe. In my head talking, won't let me leave.
Your voice fades, but never gone. But never gone.
Look me in my eyes when you lie. Face to face with the snake who tried. Look him in his eyes when he lied. Face to face till somebody died.
pattern, how you plotted on the side while I'm battling. You was probably trying to slide mad at me. Now I'm partner, you the one who lied, stab at me. The harder times gonna multiply. Back when we was moving product through the block, you was cool with me until you seen the cops. Threw me under quick, switched up like a trick. Now you running with them suckers, making sick. Past tense, friend, present time, enemy. Remember when you said that you would end me, G? Here we are, face to face, no chase. Brave face, but I can taste the fake. You ain't built like that, you ain't real like that. Still Mike Jack, but you fold and crack. Cold facts, every move you made was foul. Now you bout to see what beef about.
Look me in my eyes when you lie. Face to face with the snake who tried. Look him in his eyes when he lied. Face to face till somebody died.
Paper chase, had you changing up your ways. Played the game, but you ain't maintained through the days. Fake praise, shake hands, make plans, break bands with the same mans you hate. Fam, proper protocol, you broke it all. Copper, drop the call, now you fall. Bottom, dollars got you following. Hollow, promises you swallowing. Real recognize real, you ain't passing test. Ask the rest, how you last finesse. Mass mess, you created drama, now we face to face. No more karma.
Look me in my eyes when you lie. Face to face with the snake who tried. Look him in his eyes when he lied. Face to face till somebody died.
Final round, about to break it all down. How you found out about my movement in town? Proud clown, running mouth to the boys. Loud sound when that iron make noise. Consequences coming like a freight train. Break chains, make change, ain't the same game. Straight blame on your name in these streets. Lame frame, how you change for cheap. Price tag on your word, that's your worth. First bird singing songs to the worst. Curse words ain't enough for this beef. Face to face, now we settling beef.
Look me in my eyes when you lie. Face to face with the snake who tried. Look him in his eyes when he lied. Face to face till somebody died. Look me in my eyes when you lie. Face to face till somebody died.
Let me tell you why I'm Marcus, man. Used to be my homie. Before the streets turned him cold, before the power made him lonely. Watching from the corner as he claims his throne. Built his rep brick by brick, now blood stains his home. My man Marcus used to keep the block at peace. Now we taxing every hustler just to make his peace. Remember back when we was young, sharing dollar slices. Now we got the crown, but paying deadly prices. Every move he made got eyes watching close. Power got him paranoid, that's how this shit goes. Used to be the realest nigga that I ever knew. Now he just another king with nothing left to prove. Got his soldiers posted up on every block he owns. But behind that tough facade, I know his heart froze. Heavy lies a crown upon his head. Got him seeing enemies up in his bed. King of these streets, but his soul done bled. And every morning prayer just wish that he was dead. Just wish that he was dead. Pulled up to his spot last night to try and talk, but his new goons turned me back and then fuck they thought. Like they forgot the times I had his fucking back. When ops was pressing him, I'm the one who clapped. Now he's sitting high up in his fortress walls, while the block is crying out every time he calls. Extortion, violence, that's his new campaign. Remember when this nigga used to ease the pain? His queen done left him, couldn't take the heat. Now he rule alone above these concrete streets. Built his kingdom off of broken fucking souls. Man, the crown of thorns that took his motherfucking toll. Heavy lies the crown upon his head. Got him seeing enemies up in his bed. King of these streets, but his soul done bled. And every morning prayer just wish that he was dead. Last week they found his body in his throne room. Crown still sitting pretty in that fancy tomb. Wasn't enemies that put him in the dirt. What's the weight of all that power, all that hurt? Guess the streets don't love nobody in the end. And every king gotta fall, that's how it been. Rest in peace, Marcus, hope you found your peace. But your story gonna live on in these streets. Heavy lies a crown upon his head. Got him seeing enemies up in his bed. King of of these streets, but his soul done bled. And every morning prayer just wish that in is dead.
Just that he was dead. Just that he was dead.
Y'all think you run these streets with them paper crowns, but I seen 100 kings fall face down. Think you built different? Nah, you just the same. Another young blood thinking this some kind of game. Watch you flex and stunt like you can't get touched till them vultures circle. Show you ain't worth much. Been here since the old days, seen it all before. How many bodies drop right through that revolving door? Where your crown at now, young blood? How long you think that gold's gonna last? How long? Where your crown at now, young blood? Before them streets turn your kingdom to ash. Remember Marcus from the east side, thought he was blessed. Diamond chain, fresh whip, always well dressed. Had the block on lock, or that's what he thought. Till his own knights turned bishop, left his castle caught. Now he marking time behind the prison walls, trading throne room dreams for collect calls. Y'all ain't learning though, think you different still. Playing checker moves in a chess match, bound to get killed.
They never listen, they never learn. Watch them fall, watch them burn.
Look at young Dex now, moving just like you. Fresh off the corner, thinking he'd break through. Got his little soldiers, think he making moves, but them same soldiers gonna spread the bad news. I ain't trying to hate, just stating facts. Every king before you left behind tracks. Same past, same story, different name. When them towers fall, who gon' take the blame? Where your crown at now, young blood? How long you think that gold's gonna last? How long? Where your crown at now, young blood? Before the streets turn your kingdom to ash. Keep playing king, keep wearing that disguise. But real ones know them jewels is just lies. When that storm comes, and trust me it will, ain't no crown heavy enough to keep you still. Real
Yeah, from the corner store to the main stage. That's where we're headed, yo, that's where we're headed. Check it out. Started out just spitting on my block. Basic rhymes while my homies were mock. 5 deep at the corner store. Didn't know then what was in store. Just a kid with a pen and pad, writing rhymes about the life I had. Yeah, From the corner store to the main stage. Yeah, that's where we're headed. That's where we're headed. From the corner store to the main stage. That's where we're headed. That's where we're headed. Every Friday at the park, battling MCs after dark. Building up my style and flow, making sure the whole block would know. Corner store to the main stage. Corner store to the main stage. Corner store to the main stage. Getting better every page. Now they're starting to notice me. At the local shows, they're approaching me. That's right. From the corner store to the main stage. That's where we're headed. That's where we're headed. From the corner store to the main stage. That's where we're headed. That's
that's where we're headed. Where we started, corner store. Where we started, corner store. Where we going, mainstay. Main started, corner store. Where we going, mainstay. Now I'm rocking bigger crowds, making mama and my block proud. Corner store to the main stage, corner store to the main stage. Still the same kid from the block, still spitting true, keeping it locked. Every show getting better now, every verse making power moves. Corner store to the main stage, that's the story of my days. From the corner store to the main stage, that's where we're headed, that's where we're headed. From the corner store to the main stage, that's where we're headed, that's where we're headed. One more time. From the corner store to the main stage, that's where we're headed, that's where we're headed. From the corner store to the main stage, let's go, that's where we're headed, that's where we're headed.
Walking these blocks again after all these years. Every crack in the sidewalk tells a story I used to know. Muscle memory leads me past the old spots, while time keeps leaving its marks on everything I thought would stay forever. Back on these familiar streets, but something ain't right. Every corner holds a memory that's fading like twilight. That bodega where we used to post up all day. New sign, new owner, old friends all away. Remember how we dreamed up schemes to make it big. Now I'm counting changes, watching how time just digs deeper lines and faces that I barely recognize. Same building standing tall, but wearing different disguises.
Can't walk backwards down memory lane. Every step forward leaves something to fade. Time keeps moving, no pause, no rewind. Leaving footprints we can't leave behind. Remember that bench where pops used to school us, breaking down life lessons while the world tried to fool us. Now it's tagged up, different paint peeling away, like the wisdom he dropped that I couldn't maintain. See the playground where we battled till the stars came out. Now it's solid, empty, chain link wrapped in doubt. Every block I pass reflects a different me. Young buck, wild and free, now grown, trying to see. Time marks the streets, changes what we see. Can't hold what's past, let it be, let it be. Yo, standing still while the world keeps spinning. Looking back, but time keeps winning. Every memory's got a price to pay, when yesterday feels like miles away. Old buildings got new tenants, new stories to tell. Where we used to cipher till we heard the morning bell. Looking through my reflection in the storefront glass, see my younger self asking how it all passed. Mama's old apartments got fresh paint and gates. New generation writing their own fates. Streets remember what we try to forget. Every crack and corner holds a lingering regret. Standing at the crossroads where we used to meet. Pour a little water for the ghosts in these streets. Time ain't stopping, gotta make peace with change. Memory lane's one way, can't turn back the page. Let it fade, let it fade, let it fade. Sitting in my spot, counting stacks alone. Phone on silent mode, ain't picking up a known. Something in the air got me feeling strange. Like somebody watching, making me deranged. Trying to stay cool, but my mind's playing tricks. When that sound hit, damn near dropped my split. Who's that knocking at my door? Who's that knocking at my door? Better not be who I think it is no more. Better not be who I think it is for sure. Watch out, watch out. Fuck that noise, I ain't tryna find out. Got my piece ready if they tryna wild out. 3 times they knocked, ain't no coincidence. Every tap got my ass sitting mad tense. Remember what happened to my homie Jay? Same situation, now he gone away. These streets been talking, saying watch my back. Now some fool at my door on midnight attack. Who's that knocking at my door? At midnight. Who's that knocking at my door? Better not be who I think it is no more. At midnight. Better not be who I think it is for sure. Watch out, watch out. Blood pressure rising, sweating bullets now. Got me thinking about the shit I did downtown. Could be the feds, could be rival crews. Could be that bitch ass snitch with fake news. Time ticking slow like molasses drip. Heart beating fast like a streetcar flip. One wrong move could be my last tonight. Paranoia got me gripping steel real tight. Who's that knocking? Who's that? Who's that knocking? Run. Who's that motherfucking knocking? Watch yourself. Tonight might be the night it all goes wrong. Standing here alone tonight, cold wind cutting deep inside. Talking to myself again, but the voice ain't my friend. Who the fuck you claim to be? Looking just like me can't be. Every word you speak hits home, got me questioning what I know. At the corner where past divide, evil living in my mind. Motherfucker wants my soul, but I ain't ready to let go. Blood money in my hand, decisions I can't understand. Each choice leads straight to hell. Got stories I won't ever tell. Think you know my deepest thoughts, all the sins that can't be bought. Standing here myself to blame, playing your twisted fucking game. At the corner where past divide, evil living in my mind. Motherfucker wants my soul, but I ain't ready to let go.
Mind keeps racing while the world's asleep. Through empty streets, my footsteps sweep. Every thought hits harder in the silence deep. These revelations ain't the kind you keep. Been walking blocks since the sun went down, watching windows go dark across the town. Something about this hour makes things profound when there's no one else to wear the crown.
In the quiet, truth comes clear. When the noise fades, wisdom's near. When the world sleeps, my mind's awake. Different hours, different takes. Philosophies start to resonate. In solitude, thoughts gravitate. Every corner holds a different view, breaking down what I thought I knew. The weight of thoughts coming through like ancient wisdom, born anew. Streets become a canvas in the dark. Each step forward leaves its mark. Messages written in the bark of trees that guard this urban park. Time moves different when you're all alone, breaking patterns set in stone, finding answers on your own. When everything you thought you knew has flown, reality bends and starts to fade as consciousness begins to trade day for night and light for shade. In this moment, wisdom's made. This lens, the world transforms beyond society's basic norms. Truth hits different when it storms inside your mind as thought performs. These observations cut so clean through barriers of what we mean, between what's real and what we dream, when night reveals what they can't see. When the world sleeps, my mind's awake. Different hours, different takes. Philosophies start to resonate. In solitude, thoughts gravitate. Let it resonate. Let the wisdom flow. Walking through these thoughts alone till the morning starts to show. Clock strikes when others sleep, been this way for weeks. Eyes heavy but my mind runs deep. Living life in reverse, that's the deal I keep. Watch the moon cast silhouettes on empty streets. Different world out here, yeah, you know what I mean. Passing faces in darkness, nobody speaks. This life changing me in ways I can't explain. Peep. Working backwards while my life moves forward. Every sunrise feels like my sunset can't afford. Breaking bread with street cleaners and security, watching normal folks sleep through their purity. Got my own rhythm now, ain't natural but it's mine. Living upside down, crossing that thin line between what's real and what's just temporary. Vision getting blurry, mind getting wary. 8 hours of solitude got me thinking clear about all the things that brought me here. Working backwards while my life moves forward. Every sunrise feels like my sunset can't afford. They don't understand this side, where time bends and rules collide. Different person in daylight, trying to make these two worlds unite.
Writing letters to myself at 2 in the night, watching dead people dream while I'm holding tight to this reality I chose, or chose me. Now my body clock's twisted, can't break free. These empty halls and quiet calls, teaching lessons through concrete walls. Each shift leaves its mark on me, living proof of what others can't see.
Working backwards while my life moves forward. Every sunrise feels like my sunset can't afford.
Yeah. Remember when we used to kick it every single day? Now I can't remember the last time I saw your face. Used to post up at the corner store for hours back when time meant nothing. Now we counting down the hours. Every Friday night was ours, no questions asked. Splitting dollar menu items, making minimum last. You was there when I was struggling, barely making rent. Now I got my shit together, but the time just went. Remember playing Xbox till the sun came up. Now I scroll past your posts like, damn, what's up? Ain't trying to make it deeper than it really is. Just crazy how them days feel like they never did exist. Different schedules, different circles, different lives. Still got love for you, my brother, but them days died.
Ain't mad at you, just ain't the same no more. Life keeps moving, can't keep that same score. Ain't mad at you, no it ain't the same. We both change, we both change. Saw you at the grocery store last Tuesday night. Pushed my car right past you, didn't feel right. Both pretended like we didn't see each other there. Type of shit that makes you wonder if you even care. Got your wedding invitation in the mail last spring. Wanted to call you up, but didn't say a thing. Sometimes I replay all them conversations in my head, all them promises we made, and all the shit we said. Different area codes now, different paths to take, different priorities, different moves to make. It ain't about who's right or wrong, it's just life. Some people stay, some gotta go, and that's alright. Time keeps ticking, people keep shifting. Can't hold on to something that keeps drifting. It's all good though, that's just how it goes. Some ties gotta break so we can grow. Ain't mad at you, just ain't the same no more. Life keeps moving, can't keep that same score. Ain't mad at you, no it ain't the same. We both change, we both change.
Pockets lined with paper promises and dead-eyed smiles behind tinted glass. Marble floors, but ain't no soul in sight. Top floor meetings, bottom floor collapse. Empty suits keep counting stacks, while the streets below turn black. System error, fatal crash. No recovery from the aftermath. Empty suits and empty towers, empty words and borrowed power. Nothing left but hollow hours. Watch it all come tumbling down. Red ink bleeding through the spreadsheets. Dead dreams buried in fine print. They toast champagne while Rome burns slow. Private jets when the ship starts to sink. Puppet masters pulling strings till the whole thing falls apart. Zero-sum game, everybody lost. Fool's gold turning back to dark. The people down below, watching savings turn to smoke. Every promise that they wrote turned to ashes and to dust. Now the system's running dry, and the truth behind the lie shows the emperor's new clothes were nothing but a bust. Economic hitmen and designer fits, playing God with pension funds. Algorithm traders getting paid while the common folk come undone. Empty suits, empty minds, empty vaults, borrowed time. History gonna judge them hard when there's nothing left behind. Empty suits and empty towers, empty words and borrowed power. Nothing left but hollow hours. Watch it all come tumbling down. The depths of soul tonight. Watch him move through street light. Paint cans in his backpack tight, trying to make his mark right. Every wall tells his pain while the city falls to rain. Old folks shake their heads in shame, but he can't explain. He's caught between two worlds, where past and future swirl. Between two worlds, yeah, where past and future swirl. Soul City nights got him feeling alive, where tradition meets pride. Watch the new school rise, breaking every rule just to make it through. In the heart of soul, yeah, it's coming true. Soul City nights, new school rise, heart of soul. Grandma burns the incense sticks while he practices his kicks. Hip hop flowing through his veins, ancient spirit's name. At the temple bows his head, and night battles earn his bread. Spitting bars in Korean style, walking many miles. He's caught between two worlds, where past and future swirl. Between two worlds, yeah, where past and future swirl. Soul City nights got him feeling alive, where tradition meets pride. Watch the new school rise, breaking every rule just to make it through. In the heart of soul, yeah, he's coming true. Soul City nights, new school rise, heart of soul, yeah. Underground scene knows his face, moving with specific grace, balancing on razor's edge, making art upon the ledge. Every beat drops like rain, every rhyme carries his name. Through the streets of Hongdae, finding his own way. Ancestors watch from above, while he creates what he loves. Young blood with an old Zach Jones. Got him feeling alive, where tradition meets pride. Watch the new school rise, breaking every rule just to make it through. In the heart of soul, yeah, he's coming true.